Hey lovelies, welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Let's talk about Latrice defending Melody Shari. I feel like Carlos was trying to get her to come for Melody Shari, including Destiny, and they were almost trying to use Latrice's relationship with Stormy to get her to turn and change her mind and her opinion. But I love how Latrice stood on business. I will play a clip for you guys. Shout out to Money Making Melody fan page, which is where I got this clip from. But before I play it for you guys, let's talk about it. Can I please ask that you like or dislike this video? It helps with the algorithm. And please share this video with anyone you think would be interested. Now let's get into it. You guys know I covered in my previous video the rant that Carlos went on when he was on his Messy Mondays before he introduced the guest. So now he introduced Latrice and Destiny as his guest. I wanted to talk about Stormy's exit from the show and basically whether Melody Shari should have said something to basically call her fans to stand down. Of course, that is not how it's phrased, but this is how I'm saying it. Everything I say on this video is alleged in my own opinion only for entertainment purposes and purposes of critique. Latrice basically said that if the way the castmates have been attacking and harassing her on her show, she understands people deciding to show up at their businesses. That ain't got nothing to do with her. She's not getting involved. She does not feel like there is anything that needs to be said. She ain't saying ish. It's not like anybody is saying ish when she's getting attacked by these so-called people. She also said these people are grown. Like, even though Carlos has said what he said, she's sure that there will be people in the comments still saying and doing whatever it is that they want to do. So you can't control nobody. She is not saying ish. Of course, Destiny tries to say that, you know, she would still speak up. And like, if you don't say anything, that means you're for it. Latrice did not back down. I can't lie to y'all. Latrice got me thinking maybe I want to start watching Bell Collective and start covering the show as well, because I love how she stood on business. She refused to let them make her change her opinion. And it did feel like they were trying to get her to change her opinion because it kept going round and round in circles. Like Destiny even said something about almost like, is she in support of what happened to Stormy, sorry. And she's like, nah, I'm not in support of that. You know, that's my friend. She sent me a video of of her in jail and said she was in jail. But I feel like at the end of the day, if that happened to someone in her cast, she ain't got to say ish. She doesn't have to say anything. And I feel like that's a good summary of what happens with Melody and the cast members. The cast members are constantly attacking and harassing her on the show. Nobody says anything. Nobody defends her. So if people on the show or off the show decide that they want to defend her in whatever way they choose to, that's their choice. That has nothing to do with Melody. It's not like Melody told them, oh yeah, go over there and go and start saying this, go and do this, go and do that. Melody did not say none of that. They decided to do whatever they decided to do. That's even assuming they're a millimeter. You guys know we already talk on this channel that we don't even believe these people are millimeters. These people are just getting blamed because these folks don't like Melody and they want to break her fan base. They want her to lose her fans. That is ultimately what it is about. It's like, we've tried to break you, we've tried to attack you, we've tried to harass you, but it feels like your fans keep getting stronger and we cannot continue to take what they give us, so we need you out. That's what it feels like. It feels like just another way to try to push Melody out of the show, just to push her and get her to be tired of it and leave. Of course, if it is affecting her mental health, then she needs to do what is best for her. But I feel like the part of me that can get very resilient and push back on oppression would like to see her continue to be on the show and push back from every oppression, from every harassment, from every attack. Push back and defend yourself. I feel like there's no rules against defending yourself, of course, with reasonable force. Don't overdo it, but defend yourself. And she's well within her rights to do so. Just thought it was very interesting that Destiny kept going round and round and round. I'm like, you want Latrice to agree with you. Latrice is not going to agree with you because I feel like deep down Latrice knows that Stormy was wrong. Of course, she rode for her friend and didn't call her out. But I'm sure if she's seen enough of the show, she knows her friend is up to no good. And I feel, in my opinion, that she probably also knows that production and Carlos may have something to do with how things are panning and playing out. When Carlos basically said that they are family, the cast members, I saw Latrice's face. Latrice is not here for that. She does not believe they're family. I feel like Latrice definitely, I'm so proud of Latrice for speaking up and standing on business and not letting Carlos bully her or pressure her or coerce her to say what she does not mean. Because it felt like that's what Destiny and Carlos were trying to get her to do. She had an opinion. She stood 10 toes down on that opinion. And I was absolutely here for it. Destiny kept saying that, if it was her, she would say something. I'm like, girl, who are you saying something to? People come for Melody all the time in your comments, in my comments, and are supporters of Destiny. I've never seen Destiny respond to defend Melody Shari about it ever. So I refuse to believe or accept that she is going to do such a thing. People come for Mel all the time. I've never seen anybody correct them, call them out. So everyone, including Carlos and Destiny, need to take several seats. Now, Latrice, girl, you are doing good, so stay right there, do your thing. Does any one of you guys watch Bell Collective? Let me know in the comment section below, because it may be that over on Bell Collective, I might need to go over there and watch some things, because I was so proud of Latrice for standing on business. Now I'm going to play a short clip of the video. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys. Make sure you watch the video until the end so that you can watch the clip. And I'll see you guys in the chat. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. If one of your fans decided to go to the Letitia Pearson Enterprises and harass her, what would you do? And would you say to your fan base to stop?
Okay. So we're on the show now. Season 5, episode 2. In this moment, if a fan came to Letitia Pearson's office, Carlos, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't care. That's just me, because I know the girls have done so much to me. To me, you deserve it. The fans see, the fans know. The fans can react the way that they want to react. I can't sit here and tell a person, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Of course, I'm never a violent person. I don't indulge in violence or anything of that nature. But if one of my fans took it upon themselves to go to one of their business, so what? You better know how to fight.
Destiny, how do you feel about that?
I strongly disagree, especially being on the receiving end of fans showing up at my business, showing up at my house. It's just not okay. It's never okay.
And I don't think that it's in my control or anybody's control on what the fans do. So
I agree with that, but you can take a stance. You can say, hey, y'all, I'm not with that. I thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you riding out for me, but let's be on the internet. But don't be at people's houses and their businesses. That's just not safe.
So piggyback off of what you're saying, I understand take a stance, but in the same instance, my castmates, they know stuff can be blatant lies, and yet they run with it. So where's that stance when you guys have put out a narrative about me, and the fans are running with that narrative, and this narrative is affecting me, my money, my husband's money, but you guys will not sit there and be like, well, hey, this is not true. So I have nothing, girl.
Listen, I've been on this. I've had a whole narrative created for me, and it's affected me and personally, business wise as well. But just for me, I still cannot stand for strangers attacking other people. I just can't. That's just that, because I know what it feels like.
I stand for whatever they stand for.
Well, this is why this is a very interesting conversation, because on social media,